Okay, get your sound all adjusted.
I sound good as it is. I like the way I sound.
All right.
Are we even?
What do you mean, are we even? Yeah.
Well, you're even, but I'm a little off. I'm always a little off, though. Okay. So,
Okay, now let's see who accepts the stream, okay?
yeah. The Pope, and the more Pope.
What the heck does that mean?
I don't know. I've just technically lost my mind.
Okay. Twitch has accepted the stream.
Okay.
YouTube has accepted the stream. Facebook has accepted the stream.
Oh, my God.
Are you ready to begin the show?
Yes.
Okay, look at the timer. When the timer says on the air, you're on the air. Timer has started.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Mick's World. So tonight we're going to be doing just a solo show. I'll be taking your comments and questions. The number is 716-400-0738 if you want to call in. The phone is active. And let's have some fun. You're going to have to give me a few seconds so I can do some sharing. Because we all know if I don't share, people are going to freak the heck out. And by the way, Richard, can we get some coldness in here? Okay, so we got that all set. Okay, Hey, I was working on invites, so give me a few minutes. But like I said, I'm taking questions, comments, and suggestions. We're going to talk about whatever comes up. First off, my favorite subject of all, me. It's all about me. I had a blast it's all about me. Hang on a second. I had a blast at Flower City Comic Con. I had a blast at Flower City Comic Con, and me and Kelly went there. We hung out with Deadpool for a day. We hung out with Mark and Tony from Western New York Superheroes and Cosplayers. I took some pictures that I have posted, but I'm not going to try to fight with the computer for. Just the normal, everyday, this, that, and everything else. So, anybody got any questions, comments they want to talk about? Let's get going. And besides my brat Kelly. Oh, I have to say something. We have a new studio set up. We are missing a wall. Everything's been moved. We have new lights, and things are good. We'll see how it works out. But I'm going to have to find out if there's another cable. Yeah, there's a C cable here, so we got that all set, taken care of. What else do we got going on? Let's see. So, let's see what we got going on. Don't mind me, I'm just running my head around. Crazy, trying to figure out what's what. In 2 weeks, we won't be here. Yes, in 2 weeks, I will not be here. I'm going to be in Scranton, PA for an event with Kelly and some other people. All the crazy people. I get to hang out with all the crazy people. Yay! The only bad part is come Monday, I gotta go see my counselor. She's a meanie. Oh shit, I think that's at 4:45 too. Yeah, same difference. I think my counseling appointment is at 4:45, isn't it? Or did I delete that message? Yeah, I'll check. I'll be at group at 5:45. Why is your group that late? Oh yeah. So I'll be done and gone by the time you get there, probably. No, I'll just be coming out the door about 5:30, I think. It's if my group is that late. I got to remember what time my group is. You know what one that is? Yeah, it's all the insane people they put in a room together and they try to see if they can become mindful of each other. But then most of them tell each other to go fuck off at the end of the conversation anyway. Sorry, I'm being blunt today. Okay, something that's on my mind. And I'll ask this question. If the word is if here, if we were going to pick another planet to colonize, would we want to add certain people to it, yes or no? Like, how would we pick, or I should say, how will we pick who we're going to add to it? Are we going to add, like, anybody of, like, how are we gonna pick people to add to it? Are we gonna add people of just a certain IQ capacity? Are we gonna add just billionaires and stuff like that? Or are we going to add, like, people that we need for it? Like, say, for example, we need, do we need scientists? Do we need engineers? Or what do we need? So I'll leave that question open and move on to everybody's favorite subject. Again, me. And first off, the question comes out in place. We take everyone but a few of the select people. Yes. Here's the question of the day. If you had your choice, okay, I'll ask this straight up. If you had your choice, we'll change the subject. What is everybody's favorite, or what is everybody's camera preference? We know there's Nikon, there's Canon, there's Sony, there's God knows whatever else out there. But what is everybody's preference? If you had to pick one type of camera that you'll use for the rest of your life, what will it be? You ain't getting what's mine. You can't have, I said, what one camera would you use? If you had to use one type of camera for the rest of your life, which one would you use? And I'll even break it down even farther. Mirrored, film, mirrorless, or if they ever made a combination. Let's say a combination of film, mirror, and digital. DSLR, regular film camera, or a mirrorless DSLR. I'll take a few of yours, and I got first dibs. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, I'm trying to think what else. Damn, it's quiet in here. It's been quiet. It's really quiet in here. So, again, what is everybody's preference? I only have two views, and one of them's me. So, I swear to God, I should have just had Kelly come here and do a tarot card reading. At least it would have been more interactive. I feel like it's not interactive enough. But I do have banana chips and some cherries left, so I'm going to have a couple banana chips. Those are too crunchy. I'll see actually, because I may have booked. I may have booked the Shrine Circus for next week. So, let's see what we got. What can I promote? I can promote my webpage. Yes, that will work. If anybody wants to check out my webpage, it is at... Ooh, damn, now I forgot what it is. Do I have it listed on here? Do. No, I don't have it listed on here. Doesn't that suck? Yeah, we're going to promote the NCW show. So far, we have, for the NCW show, we have an unsanctioned match. And we have a tables, ladders, and chairs match between Shadowcat and Shadowcat Jr. versus the Budget Busters. Oh, and by the way, the show for November 8th, I think it is almost sold out for UPW. Only 5 front row seats remaining. And I heard there was some drama at that show too. But we all know I love drama. There's going to be some hell of a drama coming up at Nickel City Wrestling, because we're going to have an unsanctioned match between Ace Gervais and Jeremiah Richter. And for those of you who do not know what an unsanctioned match is, it cannot be sanctioned by Nickel City Wrestling, which means they can beat the living crap out of themselves. Which means they can beat the crap out of each other with chairs, kendo sticks, whatever. It's an unsanctioned match. And then we have a tables, ladders, and chair match, which technically a TLC match means the only way you can win is to put your opponent through a table. Or I should say more like tables, ladders, and chairs what am I saying? Tables and ladders and chairs are legal. And if anybody's watched the WWE or TLC show, you will know that they use those bloody things all the time in those matches. Somebody ends up getting put through a table, hit with a chair. They use a ladder to climb up to get the titles or whatever. But on top of this, we do have to remember that they're also bringing back the Candy Cup Battle Royal. Winner of the Candy Cup Battle Royal gets a chance to challenge at any time for any title they choose to pick. Could be the Nickel City Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. Could be the Silver Linings Championship. Could be the tag team titles. They could pick a tag team partner and go at it. At least that's how that's how I remember. Or maybe if a female wrestler, let's not say woman, a female wrestler wins the Candy Cup, they can take on the ladies champion. But we got to see. I'm hoping to get a good ladies match scheduled, and I want to congratulate Ava Brooks. Yeah, I think it's Ava Brooks. Probably. I want to congratulate Ava Brooks for taking the UPW Women's Championship match. Even though she's part of Russo's contingent, she's a Russo girl in certain federations. And also the AWS Women's Champion. She's a dual champion. And we've had a few women's champions that are really nice. We've had let's start out with the most predominant one was I can't remember her name. God, I wish Steve was on. Our first ever women's Nickel City Wrestling champion, heavyweight champion. Then we had Masha Slamovich. We've had Hollywood Holly J. We've had somebody else. I can't remember who it is. We've had a few women's champions that we've kicked ass taking names. The women's division in Nickel City Wrestling is always hot and heavy. We have Ava Brooks. We have Zandra Lee. We have whoever else is brought in. But, right now, our women's champion, JC Storm, defended the title overseas. So our title is literally an international title. I'm going to be straight up public. I'm really not a big fan of JC Storm because she reminds me of an arrogant Hollywood Hailey J, who thinks that they're better than everybody else. But she has to remember two things in this world. There's always someone better. And on any given wrestling match, you can lose your title. Game over. So we got other things going on. My website, which technically I can't remember what the damn name of it is. If I could, I would have. I think it's sharpshooterphotography.net. But my website is up and running. I will one day remember to get the link, put it on social media, and we'll see how things go. You can online book. I have a small gallery, and feel free to contact me at either pix.mike@yahoo.com or contact me through Facebook at Mick Rambo Hatton, and we could talk about photography jobs. So let's just see what we got going on here. Nothing like usual. It's dead. Everything has to be dead. Oh, it's Friday the 19th. But the good part is I get to go to Zoomation tomorrow. Do I get them for free? Get what for free? A photo shoot? Yeah, we'll figure something out. I'm gonna charge Kiddo triple what I normally charge. Why are you whining? You got your own camera now, so you can do whatever you need. Don't mind me, I'm just trying to answer something. Somebody sent me a message. Somebody sent me a message asking about a picture I sent, but about the picture I took for the show. Yeah. I'm gonna see if I might actually spend some money to get somebody to do like a little pre-show intro, but we'll see how that works out. But October 10th, I will have Shadowcat and Mean Mike or Mean Mark, whatever his name is. They will be on the show doing talking about the upcoming NCW event. I will have names, times, and dates for you in a little bit. But on top of that, we have a few other things going on. Snuggled in Love is having their annual Halloween party at the Niagara Power Vista, October 11th. Also, Nickel City Wrestling is October 11th. So we'll see how things work. Oh. What else should we talk about, guys? Give me some topics here. Come on. I might just wrap this show up. It's running dead. But like I said, it's running. We got upcoming events. There's a few other things that are going on. I can't say what I want, lol. Yeah. But I am gonna say one thing. And it looks like I'm crying, but I'm not. I'm sweating actually. There has been a lot of crap going on, a lot of crap being said, and I feel for the guy who got shot in Utah. But I'm going to say this, and I don't care what anybody's opinion is. I'm going to say this. Don't ask for your own death. If you're going to make a statement, you're going to make a political statement. I don't care if you're right, left, center, or dead. You're going to make a political statement in public and become a public figure. Don't cry or have people cry for you when your statement comes back to bite you in the ass. And there are certain people, and I'm not naming names, I'm not naming anything, but there are certain people that need to learn that, yes, you have an opinion. You can express your opinion, but there's a time and a fucking place to express it. And if Facebook doesn't like it, they can block me. I don't care. On top of that, there's an individual, I won't name any names, who thinks that everybody is out to get them. Let's be honest. They always think that everybody's out to get them. Everybody misidentifies them. Everybody tells them that they're somebody else. You know what? Too fucking bad. If you don't think you fit here, take the fuck off. Go back to wherever you think you belong. Because you know what? It doesn't matter. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I wake up every day feeling like I don't belong here. That I'm not needed. I'm not wanted. I don't have a reason for being here. But you know what? I get my ass out of my bed and I coexist with people. And I fight as hard as I can every day to keep going. So guess what? I don't care if you don't like somebody calling you by your dead name or somebody calling you by a name that you don't use. I have so many names. I've been called so many names that I freaking forgot half of them. But you know what? Here's the thing. You kick ass, you take names, you do your job, you live your life, and screw what everybody else has to say. If you don't like my opinion, guess what? You don't have to watch my show. You don't like my public opinion? Don't pay attention to me. Ignore me. But don't take it out on other people because somebody pissed you off. And you feel like, oh, people are just treating you like crap. And I'm going to say this right now. If you have the mentality that the Republicans are assholes, then fine, you can have that mentality. If you have the mentality that the Democrats are assholes, you can have that. You can have that mentality. But you got to remember 3 things in your fucking life here. 1, you were born. 2, when you die, nobody's going to give a rat's flying fuck if you're dead. They're going to remember you, yes. But nobody's going to care. You're another body on this earth. That's all you are. And 3, you're always in the same tax. You're human. You're going to be taxed. People are going to disagree with you. People are going to agree and not agree with you. People are going to tell you go fuck yourself, and people are going to tell you that they love you or care about you. But guess what? In the end, it's you, not anybody else, who matters. I know that sounds like me preaching to the choir, but I don't care. Yeah, I went on the warpath, sure. But, I do what I got to do. I do what Mick's got to do. It's Mick's world. What happens with Mick stays with Mick. So what do you want to know about me? Come on, people. I'll give you a freaking chance to eat. I give you a phone number to call, which gives you an open freaking mic to ask me questions. Use it. The number is 716-400-0738. And I know there's people sneaking in, watching from the back and watching off of other channels that want to make a comment, want to talk. So open your mouth. Say something. Please. I'm in the mood for a discussion. You might not like my opinion, but I'm in the mood for a discussion. And I know Deadpool is lurking out there. He's hiding, probably ready to pounce on me in a little bit. But you know what? That's good. Let him lurk. Let him pounce on me. At least we'll get some drama going. We'll get things moving. But you know what? I went on for almost 30 minutes, so be safe, be strong. See ya.